Full House wasn't just a sitcom. It was a warm hug from the late 80s and 90s. The Tanner family taught us about love, laughter, and growing up, all under one very crowded San Francisco roof. But that was over 3 decades ago. So what do the stars of Full House look like now? And what have they been up to since the show ended? Let's find out. This is before and after. The cast of Full House. Bob Saget, Danny Tanner. Back in 1987, Bob Saget was America's clean-cut dad, even though, off-camera, his stand-up was famously not so family-friendly. As Danny Tanner, he gave us the heart of the show. The obsessive-compulsive, well-meaning father who just wanted everything spotless. After Full House ended in 1995, Saget kept busy. He hosted America's Funniest Home Videos, directed movies like Dirty Work, and lent his unmistakable voice as the narrator in How I Met Your Mother. Sadly, in January 2022, Bob Saget passed away unexpectedly at the age of 65. Fans all over the world were heartbroken. The Full House cast described him as the true glue that held them together. John Stamos, Uncle Jesse Katsopolis. John Stamos made mullets cool and leather jackets look like family attire. As Jesse Katsopolis, he was the rocker with a heart of gold, raising 3 kids who weren't his and somehow making it look cool. After the show, Stamos became a TV icon, starring in ER Glee, You, and even the Disney Plus series Big Shot. He also returned to his roots in Fuller House, playing an older, wiser Uncle Jesse. Today, John Stamos is in his early 60s but looks like he hasn't aged a day. He's still performing music, still acting, and is now a proud father himself. Dave Coulier, Joey Gladstone. Dave Coulier played Joey, the goofy, lovable comic who always brought humor to the Tanner house. His impersonations, especially Popeye and Bullwinkle, became iconic. After Full House, Coulier continued working in comedy and voice acting, appearing on shows like The Surreal Life and How I Met Your Mother. He also reunited with the cast for Fuller House. Today, Dave is in his mid-60s, happily married, and still performs stand-up across the US. He's open about his struggles and personal growth, turning humor into healing. Candace Cameron Bure, DJ Tanner. DJ Tanner was every 90s girl's role model, responsible, kind, and always learning life lessons the hard way. Candace Cameron Bure grew up right before our eyes, and after Full House, she never really left Hollywood. She became one of Hallmark Channel's biggest stars, appearing in dozens of family movies. When Fuller House premiered in 2016, she stepped back into DJ dress shoes, this time as a widowed mom, mirroring her dad's story from the original series. Now in her late 40s, Candace balances acting with being a mom and a vocal Christian author. Love her or not, she stayed true to her image as America's sweetheart. Jodie Sweetin, Stephanie Tanner. Stephanie Tanner was the sassy middle child with endless one-liners and even more heart. After the show ended, Jodie Sweetin faced a difficult transition from child stardom to adulthood. She's been very open about her struggles with addiction during her 20s, but made a powerful comeback. By the time Fuller House came around, she was healthy, happy, and ready to reclaim her place in the Tanner family. Today, she continues acting and advocates for addiction recovery, turning her past into purpose. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Michelle Tanner. The Olsen Twins were just babies when Full House started, but they quickly became the show's breakout stars. Sharing the role of Michelle Tanner, they captured America's heart and built an empire before they even hit their teens. After the show ended, the twins created their own production company, starred in dozens of direct-to-video movies, and became billion-dollar fashion moguls. By the 2010s, both had left acting behind to focus on their fashion lines, The Row and Elizabeth and James. While they chose not to return for Fuller House, their legacy as the original toddler stars turned entrepreneurs remains unmatched. Lori Loughlin. Rebecca Donaldson Katsopolis' Aunt Becky was the perfect partner to Uncle Jesse. Warm, funny, and one of TV's most beloved moms. After Full House, Lori Loughlin starred in Summerland and became a staple on the Hallmark Channel. But her career took a major hit in 2019 when she was caught in the infamous college admissions scandal. She served a short prison sentence, but has since started to rebuild her career, returning to TV in smaller roles. Despite the controversy, many fans still remember her as Aunt Becky, the Tanner family's moral compass. Andrea Barber. Kimmy Gibbler. If you grew up watching Full House, you either loved Kimmy Gibbler or couldn't stand her, and that is exactly why Andrea Barber's performance was perfect. After the show ended, Andrea stepped away from acting for nearly 2 decades. She earned her college degrees, started a family, and lived a private life until Fuller House brought her back. Her return was a huge hit with fans, and she's been open about her mental health journey in her memoir, Full Circle. Today, she continues to act occasionally and advocate for mental wellness. Scott Weinger, Steve Hale. Before he was DJ's boyfriend on Full House, Scott Weinger was also the voice of Disney's Aladdin. After his on-screen days, he transitioned behind the camera, becoming a writer and producer for shows like 90210 and Blackish. He also made guest appearances in Fuller House, proving that Steve and DJ's love story still had life decades later. Now in his late 40s, Weinger remains active in Hollywood, mostly working behind the scenes. More than 30 years later, Full House continues to air in reruns and streaming platforms, introducing new generations to the Tanner family. While some of its stars face tragedy and controversy, the message of the show remains the same. No matter how messy life gets, you can always come home. So tell us in the comments, which Full House character was your favorite growing up? And if you want more nostalgic before and after videos like this one, hit subscribe. Because on Retro Rewind, we're always bringing the past back to life.